Well, our take on what's happening in our industry is there's all sorts of convergences going on right now in the online services space. We've been seeing phones and computers have merged, they become the same thing. We've seen electricity converging, that's an online service that is now being mixed with broadband. So there's all these convergences going on, and it's creating all sorts of opportunities for resellers. So the problem we saw in the market was we had these companies, these IT companies, managed service providers had fantastic relationships with their customers. They're trusted partners for technology solutions. The last thing they think about is the billing. That's the end of the chain, and so that's the problem that we solve. We come in and we say, we make it easy for you. Datagate is a processing engine that's taking in inputs of usage data from lots of different sources, can combine them all together, put them onto a single invoice. This is something that's really, really important to the service sales industry.
Our team's role in the organisation is to deliver digital services, and one of those digital services is voice over IP. When I first started to take that product to market, I targeted the traditional telco market. However, it was soon recognised that there was more opportunities in the IT sector. However, as soon as we got there, they wanted the product, but the challenge that they had is dealing with the complexity of the billing records. Literally, that's where Datagate comes into it. They're able to take that raw data and make it into something that's understandable and usable. From our perspective, we can put on our brochures, billing sorted.
Mixing services can be very, very difficult and complex. So that's where Datagate makes it all simple for them. We can plug into all these different usage types and create unique combinations as and when the service provider needs them. This is really important in a service market because there's so many utility services around that are very hard to differentiate, and often all they can compete on is price. We like to help our resellers create unique offerings that they don't need to compete with price. They can compete by combining things together. We'll make it more easy for their end customer. This is something that we enable with Datagate. End customers prefer to buy more services off fewer trusted suppliers. You know, you can imagine the salespeople from these service resellers being able to sell a whole suite of services in one deal, rather than having the complexity for the end customer of having all these different suppliers. Well, Microsoft for Startups has helped us by providing access to a very powerful platform that's enabled us to be able to provide a full working solution to large corporate customers. We would never have been able to do that without the access to this Azure environment.
Our partnership with Datagate is integral, it's strategic, and it's something that's enabled me to grow my particular market in that product. And that partnership has gone from strength to strength, to be honest.
We're a company with global ambition, so we've learnt the market in New Zealand, and now we're at the stage of taking it to the world. We're moving into the North American market, and so being built on the Azure platform, our solution is able to scale and become international very quickly.